folks, I just thought I would show you guys a couple of things that I have. I'm not going to pull out all my stuff. I've been kind of working on putting them onto some clear acrylic pages so that I can put them in a bigger binder. But these are things that I've been working on or I have done in the last year to 2 years, okay? So I like using this little stand here. I was just going to show you. And I got it, I don't know, a little while back, and it's really cute. Just kind of, and these like little acrylic things. And so what I did was I put on some of them, I had put the backing down and then stuck that down and then was able to like stick the tips on there. So I don't know if you can kind of see here, right? So these are the ones I really like that I think don't necessarily have to be for season. Like it does have the heart there, but it could have anything there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm keeping that one on there. And then this guy, I really like it. What I've been doing is dealing with different gems and rocks. And so inside here is called pink dolomite. It's kind of hidden in here. This one in here, you can see it's the whiter color, and then in the center and in here is amethysts, and those two together offer calming, grounding, and then I think the amethyst is like all around good for energy and all that stuff. So I have like a bunch of different kinds of rocks and minerals. I've got citrine and garnets that I got at the rock show. So I will be encapsulating a lot of them. This is a medium coffin I've got. Just like this is the, and what these are is they have the apex built in there. Sorry. They have the apex built in, so they're already pre-sculpted. Yeah, so they're really good. So there's that. And then this one's going to stay on because, of course, I think it's sexy. One of my nail friends sent me, I think it was this one as inspo, or maybe it was this one. And I just kind of ran with it, and man, do I love them. Okay, and then I got myself a new stamping plate, and it's of the different kinds of lace. I really like it. I've got the black. I've got a few colors that I can do on the stamping plate, but and of course this is one of my pink cat eyes. I love it. So yeah, different styles, right? I kind of did different shapes so that you could see what it would look like with just a piece of it on there. Really love it. Okay, so that's this guy. Okay, so I've emptied everything from Valentine's Day. So I'll just quickly show you what I did, or what I'm talking about. And here I've got these books, okay, and I've got a few of them now, and I'll just kind of show you. So like at Christmas, because like I was trying to save on the little acrylic pieces, you know, like these things, because now they cost a fortune, right? And you buy the tape and you stick it on there. And so I had these in my containers, and now for some reason they cost an arm and a leg. So I started buying these kind of acrylic sheets. Cheap. I think I might do that just for the sake that I can do this to them. So this is kind of like a past and present winter Christmas theme, right? Up here is like the older stuff that I've been doing. And then it kind of starts coming down here to the more newer stuff. And I was just plunking in. Okay, so that's kind of the idea here. So then, for example, this was, again, I had used one of these, right? And I filled that up over winter. And this is what I got. So these are the really nice ones from, obviously, Poppy D to, here's where I first started encapsulating this. This is a garnet down in here. Of course, the bangle nails, what have you. Anyways, that was Christmas. And then I just did this. So this was the past Valentine's Day kind of thing that I was working on. I didn't do a lot. Of course, we've had kind of a crappy season to start, to say the least. So out of the best ones, you know what I mean, this is what I've taken from. Yeah. So these are so funny because I fell in love with them, as we know, and they look like like feathers if you look really close here. It's so dimensional. They're stunning. And then I was like, why does it look like a feather? It's supposed to be fireworks. Then I realized that I was doing it backwards, right? The ball and then the wisp out. It's supposed to be wisp out, then the ball. So there's your fireworks. That's just something I did. And of course, sweater, right? Sweater nails are always in. But anyways, this was kind of the big hit for Valentine's Day, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of show you stuff that I have that I'm pulling out, but not necessarily pulling out. So again, I have these acrylic pieces. So I don't know if you guys remember that. I'll just kind of go through these. So I figured for like spring, this is kind of to show you what I can do, right? This is me playing. I've got different sizes. Obviously, these are different kinds of almonds, short, coffin, extra short almonds. And then, so these are from last year. All right, the fruit was a big thing last year. I didn't play too much into it because I remember doing it years back. I started with the flowers, you know, what have you. And then these were some inspirations from one of my nail friends that have been out there and she liked, so I thought, well, I best try them. Again, so these are some cat eyes up top here. I started working on, and my flower work, I guess you could call it. I'm just trying to get this other one out because it's stuck inside here. I need a, what can I tell you about these? Like up here, this is like I was trying to utilize the cat eye and put like nothing in the middle, and then on the outside was the zhuzh, and then the flowers on the inside. Right? And then this guy, again, some beachwear, some playing with that moldable glue, the bangly looks, right? The necklace look, that kind of thing. This was more kind of the darker colors, but still, on pigments I was using. And I love glitter, right? So encapsulating glitters. That's, yeah, this is that moldables, the classics, right? So I've done all that. Really like these up here. You can see that blue hue. That's that purling. This in here is a sweater nail, but I've encapsulated it so that you don't feel the yuckies. This was the start of the, what do they call that? Stained glass. Those two were the start of it. Okay, so that's one container. And so this is how I wanted to keep them, because I have these containers, right? And I have it in a big box. But then the sheets that I ordered were too big for this. So hence them being in the bag, or in that bindery thing. So, and you guys have seen these. I'm just going to take this out again. This was just an abstract, all out, like native art kind of thing. Not just native, it was just unique art, right? Like the fishing lure, the dragonfly with the different textures. This was a beautiful set. The leaves that were acrylic. This is like African, obviously. I really like the turquoise stuff. This one, I think I have this one on the net. Oops. Yeah, these are fun. Then the marbles, right? This set, the marble. That's when I got these beautiful gems, right? So there's that. Oh, like, look at, I love this. This is lace patterns up here. And then, of course, the snow leopard, one of my favorites. I have so many templates to do with these as well. Can't wait. Okay. Then I'm just kind of going through these real quick so that you can kind of see as we get into the nicer weather. Again, the palm trees, right? The chromed with the leopards, hot pink. Again, some of these are stickers and what is that? Foil tape. Of course, then I drew. Okay, beautiful. I know, I love them. At one point in time, I started recreating. So this is a recreation. This is a recreation. These are ones I did years ago. You might see them further along. Then I got that aura tape. So I did that. Of course, bling, glitters. And then my, oops, sorry, I'm stuck on the back. My, my sister gave me these ideas. Those were her favorites. And then again, I started doing, I had different textured gels. So I started kind of pulling out the flower theme again. I'm not pulling these out for summer. I will be just recreating. If there's something that you like, you know, it won't be exactly like this, obviously, but the capabilities are there, right? So that's some waves and stuff. I really like those. Okay, next. Okay, ooh, almost dropped. I got just a couple that I'll go through real quick here. Oh yeah, there's that multiple. It was me learning. Oops, it was me first learning how to make the petals kind of flippy floppy. It was kind of neat. Again, Aztec-y. These are little cracked eggs. Winnie the Pooh. Stained glass. That's what I was trying to say. Sugaring, marbling. Again, stained glass for Easter. Those are kind of cute, eh? Yeah, I really like those. Okay. Then, oh yes, this whole page is a recreation. So I had done them somewhere along the way. And then I just recreated what it would look like if I did it today, right? Huge difference, of course. You'll see them as we get further. Again, this was inspirations, right? The 5D gel down at the bottom, that's when that first started coming out. This is a purple pink ombre, right? There's different ways to make that look. And this is encapsulated glitters. Oh, I just love these. They're so beautiful. So shiny. Okay, so there's that. Now, in these other ones, I'm not going to go through them. I have, this is like a designer one. Let's see. This is what I mean about how I used to have them in here, right? Like this. And these little acrylic pieces were cheap to buy. And now they're like $5 for 50. And I think I had over 2,000 of them. But this is what I considered bougie. Right? These are nails that I did. There's the recreation of the Louis Vuitton. Right? This is that ribbon. I don't know if you guys have seen that's that style. Where you ombre and then you do it into a ribbon. Right? Like, so I don't want to totally go through all this and You're right. I took them, a lot of these off of here. This was preparing for, I think, another one of my nail friends. This was kind of a cute, almost like, what do they call those? They call them lace, but it's also like a, oh my god, what do you call it? Bridal shower, baby shower. Again, that's the lace look. I just love that. Right? Coco Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent. There's some of the green ones I did for that one lady. Like, oh, I just love this. Like the beautiful, but marbles. There's that technique again. This is the green stripy. I'll be doing this for like St. Patty's Day. So yeah, I went through here. Oh, the first little bangle sets, right? I went through here and I pulled some of the more uglier ones off. And so eventually I'll get these all onto like those acrylic boards and a little bit more organized. But, you know, we all have buckets and bins, and this was me practicing for Bailey's fillery for her graduation nails. Yeah, 2022. Right? Okay, so there's that. That's bougie, bling, and designer. Oops, we gotta throw those guys back in there. Don't lose those. Yeah, so I was going through, pulling them out, thinking, you know, maybe you guys would want to see these. I don't know. But, well, I just love those. The waves, right? This was really popular last year. It's pretty. All right. These are the butterflies. This is a small, extra short almonds. This is the stiletto. Those are pretty too. These are my more intricate drawing ones. There's quite a few of them in there. I had to learn how to do this, which is pretty difficult. And there's so many different ways to do it, right? My one stroke, oops, what's in here? There's like 3 of them. Yeah. Because I would put them on the stands, and then if they didn't, if the sticky tape didn't come off, right, it stayed on. See? That's pretty, hey? Yeah. So pretty. There's another one. I really liked these ones that year. Oh. There's another one. And at one point in time, I was going to have a sale and just sell them, you know, like per nail. Like if it fits you, you wanted to wear a press on. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was selling that for $2. Would you buy it? Right? There's another one. Like, they're just beautiful. Some wedding nails stuff I did a while back. Like, so there's, you know, they're all so pretty in here, and I had to make, like, I had to make room. I had no more. Like, I really like this kind of look too, with the embedded glitters in there. That's clouds, right? Whoops. Butterflies, ombres. I love those dragonflies. Right? Clearly, I like the scenic ones, right? Oops. Let me get all these little flowers. Oh, this is so pretty Oh yeah, this was that technique where it's on paper. It's on like a plastic bag. Yeah, crazy. What else can I show you here quick? Oh yeah, the bugs. I did all the bugs there. Ocean nails. All right, going on your vacay. Oh yeah, this guy, he's so cute. I love this now. This is thermal, so when you wear it, this blue, I'll just hold it for a few seconds and see if it'll work. Butterflies, the koi fish, I just love that. Koi fish and seashells. Can you see it changing? Oh, it already went away. Let's see if there's another one here. Yeah, so this one, you can kind of see if you heat it up. That's pretty too. Oh, I can see it kind of changing there. No? I'll hold it for another second and then. But do you see what I mean? Like, so once I get the acrylic sheets all sorted away, I'll be able to go through and, because some of these are really pretty and they're really easy to do. Do you know what I mean? And if you were like, oh, Barb, I want that ladybug that you did there, and I want it on, you know, a butterfly wing or, you know, something. Then I can go back and go, oh, like this, you know. Yeah, these are pretty. This one is with white gel paint and powders. Classic. Okay, so there's that little bit, and then I'll just show you the one last one here. Oh yes, I like this too. That's blooming gel flowers. And the ones that look like, oh, these are nice too. Look at that, hey? Like, what a color. Imagine being on the beach with that. You know? Come on. How pretty is that? Tiger lily. Okay, whoops, what's this? And then I got one more, and then I'll call it quits. Easter. So I got little guys. Oh yes. Easter eggs, Easter bunnies, Easter bird. Right? Got all these are decals. And the little blue jay up here is a decal. This I drew. Oh, there was that original. Do you remember I said, oh, I recreated? This was the original. Yeah, he's a decal. And then I drew the rest. Yeah. I like this. Oh, and there's that other one that I said I had recreated. Did I show you these ones already? These are the other little animals. Little dog. Right? So what I was doing was I was getting like little ideas on how to do little like blobs and then make them into something. Right? Chrome. Cat eyes and chrome. Ombre. Right? The whole scene. Easter scene. Green. Oh my goodness. He's cute. I think I've done that on a few people. These are really nice too. I like them. They're like a blooming neon thing. These I recreated last year. Those are pretty. That's the inside of an egg. I don't know if you can kind of see. Oh, they're really pretty. I forgot about those. Like, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, might be wrong way, Barb. This is that pearl nail. You see the swirls in it. So there you have it, guys. Like I said, I just thought I would show you some little designs there that I've been working on over the years, and knowing that I can actually draw. If you guys are interested, you know, tell me what you want and I'll do my best at making that happen. Oh, these are gongs. This purple again is the thermal. These are cute too, and these ones are all raised. Little bugs, fish, little Easter. I can't wait to pull out the spotted stuff. Oh yeah, these are my hand. These are that's the one-stroke flower. I think those are cute little bunny ears. Anyways, that's it. That's all. Just thought I would throw some of them out there for you guys to see. And yeah, we'll just go from there, I guess, if you guys are interested in any of them. And like I said, once I get them on acrylic, I'll be able to show you a little bit better. So other than that, I'm still working on my as I go. As I go through, I am doing these are all cat eyes. And what I'll be doing is I got stickers coming that I'm going to number them. And then this way I won't feel like, oh yeah, that's a red. And I'll go find that red. Might build on these guys. I don't know. I just love the way this looks. Right? Isn't that beautiful? I started pulling out the pigment. Like these two, these are Coco Chanel. Or is that Gucci? I think that's Gucci. And then this one, yeah, Gucci. So these are what I did years ago. And they were, I don't even have any more. Anyways, I'm going to do them on some like crazy long nails, right? But yeah, so these are done years ago. Like, look at that. You know what it took me to do that bubble? It took me, because this is gel. This was years ago, before any of that came out. Now you can use the moldable gels, and they have coloring gels that make it thick like that, right? This is pretty nice. Oh, yeah. See, I was doing necklaces way back when. Right? So I'm going to recreate these. That's why they're there. But I did start. This is my long coffins. These are my medium coffins that are sculpted. So there you have it. I'm going to be working on a set of nails that I think I'm going to do them one of each. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. 30 minutes of me talking about nails. Toodles.